Hello everyone. So today I'm here with my next video on article writing. What is an article? Let us first understand this. An article is an expression of one's thoughts on an issue or a subject logically and coherently written in meaningful paragraphs. So we have to write about what we think on the topic. We have to express ourselves. We have to express our opinions. Now, points to remember. Give a title that catches the attention of the reader, beginning with a striking opening sentence which addresses the readers and gets them interested in the topic. It can be a quotation or a saying of a famous personality. So, what we want is that the reader should, from the opening line, get interested in reading whatever my opinion is, whatever you are writing. All right. So, to make it catchy and attractive, start with an interesting line. Let us see the format. In the beginning, we write the heading or the title, which is followed by a byline. The person who is writing the article will write the name. Then comes the body of the article. The body of the article is divided into three parts. The first is the introduction. So this will be our first paragraph. We should break the whole article into 3-4 paragraphs, right? And at least 3 should be there. First containing the introduction and where you will let the readers know what you are talking about. Second will be content about the topic, whatever you know about it or you have tried to find about it. Good research work should be done. You just cannot write about anything. You need to do a little bit of findings and research work. All right, we can also mention the case studies or an example, a life example of someone. So that way it should be included with that and it should be interesting. In the third paragraph, we conclude the whole article with our opinions or recommendations or solutions if there are any. Now, here's a sample question 1. The question is, you are Keshav Karuna. You are concerned about senior class students ignoring sports activities owing to the pressure of examination and coaching classes. Write an article in about 150 to 200 words to be published in a local daily on how sports not only promote physical fitness but also influence our scholastic achievements. So we have often seen, that when the exams are appearing, children stop going, out to play, or they have to go for tuitions in the coaching classes, and their whole time is busy with all this, and they ignore sports activities. So let us see what I have written here for you. My heading is sports not to be sidelined. Not to be sidelines means not to be sidelined or avoided or neglected. And this is by Karuna. So this is my byline. I've started with a quote by, you can see this, I've started it with Kirsten Sinema's quotation. Let us read it and see what it is. I think what endurance sports teach you is to stay dedicated, stay focused, and also to understand you are going to have ups and downs, but you need to keep running right through them. So rightly quoted by Kristen Sinema. Sports are crucial part of a student's growth and development. They help in the development of mental health and physical fitness of the body. Through participation in sports and games, a student gains various skills, experiences, and confidence that are helpful for developing their personality. It has become an unfortunate trend that senior class students are ignoring sports activities due to the pressure of examination and coaching classes. They seem to have forgotten the fact that sports not only promote physical fitness but will also influence their scholastic achievements. Colleges, in an effort and interest to promote sports and games, encourage the admission of students who have excelled in sports by allotting a sports quota to them. Besides, fun, an exciting way to get involved in competitive physical activities, playing sports in high schools can also help with college admissions. Sports provide for a well rounded character. They help develop skills based on teamwork and comradeship. Comradeship is companionship, partnership, sportsman spirit, concentration, as well as teach young people how to set goals and persevere through hardships to achieve those goals. Moreover, members of the college admission board are aware of the time and commitment that goes into being a part of a team sport. They are more interested in giving admissions to those students who are able to strike a keen balance between sports and academics and who show a depth of commitment to a wide range of activities. Participating in sports help to develop these additional traits in a student. In a nutshell, that is, in conclusion, what we come to know, I would like to give my opinion that indulging in a sports positively influences academics by providing an avenue to release the pent up pressure, that is, the piled up pressure, and easing the minds of students at the time of examinations. So this was my first question. Let us now see sample question. The question is, you saw a stray dog beaten to death by a group of boys. Their act infuriated, that is, angered you, and you scolded them for their cruel act. You decided to write an article on cruelty to animals. So write an article in about 120 to 150 words. You are Nikhil or Nena. My title is Cruelty to Animals by Nikhil. This is my byline. This has 1 mark, so this is very essential. You need to write this. Cruelty to animals or animal abuse is the human infliction of suffering or harm upon animals for purposes other than self-defense or survival. Animals are being beaten up and starved every day, and millions of animals die each year because of human atrocities. Cruelty to animals, also called animal abuse, animal neglect, or animal cruelty, is the infliction by omission or by commission by humans of suffering or harm upon an non-human any non-human animal. More narrowly, it can be the causing of harm or suffering for specific achievement, such as killing animals for entertainment. Cruelty to animals sometimes encompasses inflicting harm or suffering as an end in itself, defined as zoo sadism. The plight of stray dogs and cows is a common sight in India. It is inhuman to let them roam around on streets. Let them eat garbage dumped on roadsides and exposing them to being hit by fast moving traffic. Ill treatment and cruelty of these helpless creatures should be stringently discouraged, strictly, firmly discouraged. Shelter homes should be created for stray animals. Create awareness regarding the ill treatment of animals, campaigns, drives, street plays need to be organized. Moreover, we need to observe Animal Rights Day. Throughout history, some individuals like Leonardo da Vinci, for example, who once purchased caged birds in order to set them free, were concerned about cruelty to animals. Though we have a long way to go, but gradually, by making the public more aware about the issues of animal cruelty and by making the society realize the importance of animal rights, we will eventually learn to live in harmony with them. I have a sample question 3 for you. And this, the credit goes to one of my YouTube students. I have even mentioned it here in below the question. It is Deepthi Muthukumar from Tamil Nadu, who sent me this article, and it was so well written that I decided to publish her video along with mine too. So let us see the question. You are a member of literary society of your school. You are told to write an article on National Science Day in not more than 100 to 120 words. Sign yourself as Deepthi Muthukumar. National Science Day by Deepthi Muthukumar. Many Indian scientists have succeeded in making India proud globally. Indians physicist Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman, that is C.V. Raman, we all know about him, we have heard about him, is one of them. National Science Day of India is celebrated on the 28th of February every year to mark the discovery of Raman effect by Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. For this, he was awarded the prestigious Nobel Prize for Physics in 1930. He was also awarded Bharat Ratna in 1954. The National Council for Science and Technology Communication, that is NCSTC, asked the Government of India to designate 28 February as National Science Day in 1986. The request was approved, and since then, on the 28th of February, is celebrated as National Science Day of India. The first National Science Day of India was celebrated in 1986. This day is celebrated with great enthusiasm across India. Schools and colleges manifest their science projects at many science fairs or exhibitions. National and state science institutes exhibit their latest researches. On this day, schools and colleges organize science fests and exhibitions which give a platform to the students who want to showcase their inventions in front of the world and give them more opportunities. Celebrating the National Science Day encourages students to learn more about the importance of science and technology in our life. The best part about India's National Science Day is that every year a theme is decided according to which the National Science Day will be celebrated. From the year 1999, every year has been designated with a theme. The themes are related to science and technology and how it impacts human life. National Science Day 2020 theme was Women in Science. This theme focused on the woman's contribution to the field of science, research, and technology. The theme for the National Science Day 2021, that is the coming 28th of February, is Future of STI, Impacts on Education, Skills, and Work. Also on this proud day for every Indian, many Indian scientists and scientific research organizations are awarded for their contribution to India's science and technology. These awards are presented to recognize the efforts of the individuals and government and non-government bodies for their efforts in the involvement of technology in India. National Science Day is celebrated across India to appreciate the efforts of individuals and organizations that work in favor of the advancement of technology in India. We should contribute to the betterment of our society by doing our bit. So well written by Deepthi. Thank you, Deepthi, so much. And this was my video on article writing. I will come up with another video with more topics. Those who have still not subscribed my channel, please press the subscribe button and also the bell icon for the latest notifications. Do take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.